All right, go live. And
good morning, Leestown Middle School. It is Friday morning, and welcome to the Friday Morning Sports Report with Coach Gibson. It is January 22nd. We've had a short week, but we've had a great week here at Leestown, and hope you are ready for the weekend. And just like we do here every Friday morning, we have our sports report and talk about all of the great things going on with Leestown athletics and Leestown extracurriculars, and meet some special guests and pick against the Rockstar. Rockstar. All right, we'll talk about maybe a loss last week. We'll see how he's feeling about that loss. But before we get into anything, we had a special guest drop by Leestown this week. I think we have some pictures. Got some pictures of that? All right, I think there's special guests. I think that's Senator Bernie Sanders there in Miss Meekins' office. All right, must have been cold. He's with Mr. BK in the hallway. Miss Wright, as she's conducting her PLC meetings with all the teachers. And then even showed up in my office. So yeah, we're happy to have that special guest this week. And I think we do have a picture of Mr. Collins, the Rockstar, and how he felt after suffering his first ever defeat last week to Mr. Hoofnagel. Yes, that's a rock star at a loss right there. So we'll see if he bounces back today, because he will pick against another mystery guest today. And we will see who that mystery guest is in a few minutes. But first, let's get right into the sports update and see what happened this week in Leestown athletics. All right, the girls basketball team back in action last night after a long hiatus. Remember, they were in the middle of their season. The season got shut down back in December. They were back in action, and people were thinking, well, could this team stay undefeated? They're still going to be that great team that we saw back in December. A lot of questions about the Lady Chargers basketball team. But Rockstar, they proved all those doubters wrong with two big wins last night. The B team against Southern. It used to be called the Storm, but now I think they're called the Spartans. The B team scored. Leestown Chargers 56, Southern Spartans 1.
woo! Yeah, go Chargers! Go Chargers!
1. That was, I guess, one free throw. That's some good defense. Then the A team in action after the B team, and got another great win against the Southern Spartans by a score of 50-21. So they scored a little bit more, but two great wins, and we stay undefeated. And it's looking like this could be a championship year. I don't know if there's any team out there that can beat our Lady Chargers. So great job, those Chargers, and we'll see you back in action. I think on Monday they're at home against the Jesse Clark Eagles. So putting that undefeated record to test Monday night. So great job, girls. Also, remember boys basketball tryouts. We're still in the middle of boys basketball tryouts, and that's been going on all week. But today we have 8th graders from 6:30 to 8:30. We have tomorrow 6th and 7th graders 9:30 to 11 a.m. And then after that we have 8th graders coming in 11:30 to 1 p.m. Remember that if you're trying out, you got your mask, you've got your water bottle, and hopefully you've already turned in your sports physical by this time. So good luck to all of those boys trying out for the boys basketball team. And another important announcement is next week you'll be able to pick up some items from school. Do we have a graphic for that, Mr. Collins?
Oh, yes. Ooh.
And this would be the dates that we have that you can come out and pick up your items. This will be in the newsletter as well. And I think we're going to post it in just a second.
Yes, maybe. Yes.
All right, so I'll be reading those off while he posts it.
Keep
Hold on
going.
one
Keep
second.
talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm going to read them off. I got them on my phone here, so.
I got it right here. Okay. It's coming, Coach. It's coming.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready?
Here we
3,
go.
2, 1, and BAM!
All right. That's kind of far away from me. Can you read off that slide to us, Mr. Collins?
Yes, families needs to know. Number 1, grade level, first hour teacher for any day, and the location will be 6th grade in the front of the building, 7th grade will be in the bus loop, and the 8th grade will be in the bus loop also, but near the football field. So 7th grade bus loop awning with stairs, and 8th grade bus loop awning near football field. And this will be Tuesday, January 26th, 7:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Wednesday, January 27th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
All right, so that's for all students. You come by, you pick up your bag. It's got your math book in it. It's got your math board. And then if you did not get a chance to pick up your agenda and your Leestown Way shirt, that will be in there as well. So I'll have that in the newsletter. Remember, the newsletter goes out on Sunday to all parents and students. You get a copy of that as well in your email on Sunday. It comes out at 6 o'clock. So that is next week, the materials pickup. And that is all the announcements that we have. So I think we've got some birthdays. Big birthdays from the weekend. All right. So today, January 22nd, happy birthday to Landon Keller. Happy birthday to Dyron Gans. Happy birthday to Zaven Welch. And happy birthday to Audrey Wallace. Okay, Audrey Wallace, I'm sorry, that was tomorrow. Tomorrow, your birthday, Audrey, is tomorrow on the 23rd. Also on the 23rd is Jackson Cole Myers. Also on the 23rd is Jaden Arnett. Also on the 23rd is Walungala Aladawani. So that's Saturday. Happy birthday to you all on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, we also have some birthdays. Happy birthday to you, Bhumika Rana. Happy birthday, Gabrielle Riviera. And finally on Sunday, happy birthday to you, Mia Martinez Torres. We do have one teacher birthday today, Amy Quire. Miss Quire, happy birthday to you. So all those with birthdays this weekend, have a great birthday and happy birthday, and hope it's a very special one for you. So now it's time for our celebrity guest. All right, and probably one clue that it is another Buffalo Bills fan, so that could be one clue. But this guest is also a team lead. This guest has played the position of point guard for the undefeated Stafford team in the student Stafford basketball game for going on 28 years now. Undefeated point guard. And you know this person well if you've been in the building for a couple years, and he's probably given you a silent lunch. Let's see our celebrity guest today. Who is it, Mr. Collins?
Mr. Miller!
There you are, Mr. Miller. Hey, Mr. Miller. So excited to have you. I believe this is the first time you've ever been on the Friday Morning Sports Report. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a dream come true.
That's right. I know that's every year you email me, and hopefully that you get your chance to be on. You get on there today. You got your Bills gear on, so congratulations on that big win last week. I'm sure you were really excited.
Oh, excited is an understatement.
Now you're a Bills fan. I know. How did you become a Bills fan? Are you from New York? You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Central New York, about 2 hours from Buffalo, and so you're either a Bills fan, a Giants fan, or a Jets fan.
Oh.
If you live in the state of New York. So my dad is a Giants fan, which I still love him, but I'm a Bills fan. I've always liked the Bills, and all my friends from college are from Buffalo, so we went to go to games every year, and just have a long history with the Bills. So.
All right, great. So we have a few questions for our celebrity guests. Tell us a little bit, if you're in 7th grade and on your team, they know what you do, but tell us a little bit about what you do here at Leestown, Mr. Miller.
Well, I teach 7th grade science on the Colt team. Go Colts. And I also am the Colt team leader. So the team leader kind of organize things and kind of make sure everything runs smooth. And so I teach science every day and love doing that. And I've been at Leestown since 2008. So a couple years. I think the 28-year point guard streak may be a little high. But the undefeated part is not wrong. You're right about that. So,
okay.
And I also have done, a few other things here and there. So
okay, and yeah, I know you've sponsored a lot of extracurricular programs and even coached soccer for a couple of seasons. So tell us a little bit about some of those programs you've sponsored.
Yeah, so clubs and extra activities are like one of the greatest things we can do and keep us engaged and active. And there's research that shows, science research shows that your grades are better if you do extracurricular activities, right?
Right.
So I done soccer and coached soccer at a soccer club, math counts, academic team. We've done a few sciencey kind of things after school, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the extent. I've helped out with a few other clubs, when people need help and stuff, because it's so important to be involved.
Yeah. All right, and Mr. Miller said the best there, that once we get you back on campus and you have those opportunities to be involved in something, whether it be athletics or extracurriculars, we have all kinds of programs. Whatever you're interested in, we have a program for. Get involved, because just like Mr. Miller said, that's research shows that your overall experience, school experience, is better when you can be involved in extracurricular programs, and you meet new friends. All right, so that's a key thing. So, all right, Mr. Miller, are you ready to pick against the Rockstar? We've been saying undefeated Rockstar, but he suffered his first defeat last week. And are you ready to give it a go this week?
Bring it on, baby!
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but since you lost, I'm not really scared anymore.
All right, so the games this week, we're keeping it with the NFL playoffs because that's all eyes I know are on the playoffs this week. So Rockstar will give you the first pick against the Bucks or Packers. Who do you got, Rockstar?
Going with the Pack. Hottest team outside of the Bills in the National Football League.
All right, Mr. Miller, who are you going with?
Well, I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Feel like I would like the Bills to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. So the only way for that to happen is for the Buccaneers to beat Green Bay, and they got a talented squad down there in Florida, so they got a good chance. Okay,
great. All right, so this is the game I know that the Bills fan have been waiting on, and something. I think we have another guest coming in to help make this pick. Do we have someone else out there?
I'm back!
Oh my gosh!
Undefeated! Go Bills!
Right, he is just hacked into the system. Mystery guest 2, And
How you get in there? What's going on?
I'm sure smiling from the Bills win last week, but also that you knocked off the rock star. How does that feel, Mr. Hoofnagel?
I feel like I just climbed Mount Everest.
And here's how the rock star feels.
That's right. So, all right. So this is for moral support, Mr. Miller. Mr. Hoofnagel wanted to zoom in here. So I'll give you this first pick, Mr. Miller. Bills versus the Chiefs.
That's a tough call. I mean, Mr. Hoofnagel, what do you think about this one?
Well, I'm going to go with my heart. And I'm going with the Bills.
That's a great call. I also am going to go with the Bills, not just because I love them, because they're the better team.
Ooh.
After last week's performance with holding Mr. Collins, did Lamar Jackson? Did he do very well last week? I don't think he did very well last week against the Buffalo Bills. So in that defense and the offense, I don't see any problems.
You're cutting deep there, Mr. Miller. You're cutting deep.
All right, Rockstar, who do you have?
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay.
The question mark is, how's Mahomes going to play? They said he's good, but, I'm just going to go with the Chiefs.
All right, so let's see. I think that if Rockstar goes down again, we probably should have that ketchup and mustard bath like Mr. Hoofnagel was advertising. So let's see if we can get that happening if it's 2 weeks in a row.
If Rockstar goes down again, I'm going to join John Calipari.
Oh, boo.
All right, Bills fans, thank you, Mr. Miller and Hoofnagel. If we go to the Super Bowl, we will see you all again. I think we have another Bills fan out there too. Is it Miss Terry? Is it?
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah, she's also a
and
Syracuse
Miss
fan
Lee.
too.
okay,
Yeah.
so we may have to have a lot of Bills fans on next if they can make it to the Super Bowl. One more game. So, we almost forgot the game of the week next week. We got to pick the game of the week. Leechtown undefeated Chargers against Jesse Clark Eagles. Who do we have? Of course.
Go Chargers!
All right, we're keeping that undefeated record. Ms. Miller, thank you for joining us this morning. Ms. Hoofnagel, thank you all. Have a great Friday. Everybody out there, let's time to say the pledge. So on 3, if you would join me for the pledge. 1, 2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And then guidelines for success. We always want to live responsibly, make good choices, and show kindness to others. Going to be a great Friday. 8th graders, we'll see you in a few minutes to talk about high school. Let's all put our L's up, and on 3, let's have a Go Chargers. 1, 2, 3. Go Chargers!
Yeah, go Chargers!